Good afternoon all my dear students, welcome back to your online class, and today I am going to revise the chapter 11. As you know, chapter 11, that is transportation in animals and plants, then another chapter reproduction in plants, and that is chapter number 12, and another chapter, that is chapter number 17, that is forest our lifeline, that is in our term 2 syllabus. So we have to revise these chapters thoroughly, and if you have any problem you can ask me. Is it clear to you all? So today we will going to revise this chapter transportation in animals and plants, that is chapter number 11 from your NCERT book science. So can anyone say what is transportation? Who can say what is transportation? Let me know who will answer this. What is transportation? What is transportation? Yes, that is the process of removing waste material or maybe transporting food or other substance from one part to the all parts of our body. Very good. And under you can say circulatory system in, for example, transportation example circulatory system in human being. Okay, then transportation in plants, you know. Yes, transportation in plants, they are due to presence of vascular bundle or vascular tissue, namely xylem and phloem. There is a possibility of transportation of water and some minerals from one part to another part of the plant's body. You know that, everyone? Okay. So let's start revision of this chapter. So first we will just see circulatory system. What is circulatory system? The organ system of our body which is responsible for transport of material throughout the body is called circulatory system. Okay, understood everyone? So this is called circulatory system. So what are the things, what are the materials is actually transported? What are the things? Nutrients, then oxygen, carbon dioxide, okay, and the medium of what is the medium of transportation here? What is the medium of transportation here, students? Can anyone say what is the medium of transportation here? Blood, through which blood flows, these are called blood vessels. So here the medium of transportation is called blood. Okay. Now the primary parts of circulatory system is what are, sorry, not is, the primary system of circulatory system are primary, what are the main things? These are blood, blood vessels and heart, you know. So first we comes to blood. Okay. Now what is blood? What is blood? Can you answer? What is blood? Blood is a fluid tissue. Okay. Blood is a fluid tissue that carry oxygen and absorbed nutrients from the digested food, as you know, and actually it carries oxygen to the cells and carries out carbon dioxide and other waste product of the body. Understood this point? Blood is a fluid which flows in the blood vessel. Very good. So we have got what is blood. Now as you know that blood is a fluid part. Now the fluid part of the blood, that is known as What is the name of that fluid part in blood? Can you answer this one? Yes, plasma. Very good. So, what is plasma? We have got what is plasma. The fluid part of blood is called plasma and it has various salts and nutrients dissolved in it. Actually, this plasma that is sticky and the color of this plasma is pale yellow in color and that contains 90% of oxygen, okay, and 3.5% common salt in that plasma. The content of plasma 90% water, sorry 90% water, 90% not oxygen, 90% water and 3.5% common salt. So, this plasma contains nutrients, salts and water, okay. Everyone clear up to this? Okay. So, you have got what is plasma, what is blood, and as we know that blood is composed of fluid that is called plasma and in which different types of cells are suspended. Now, what are the different types of cells which are suspended in blood? These are, can anyone say what will be the answer? These are yes, white blood cell, then answer. Yes, red blood cell also and platelets. Very good, very good. Answered also, and platelets also, okay. Now, what is this RBC? What is the full form of RBC? That is red blood cells or red blood corpuscles, corpuscles, C-O-R-P-U-S-C-L-E-S, red blood cells or red blood corpuscles. They are also called erythrocytes. So, RBC are also called erythrocytes. And what is the main red pigment present in this RBC? That is called hemoglobin, due to presence of which the color of blood is red. And this hemoglobin is bind with the oxygen. As you know that blood carry oxygen, that oxygen is bind with hemoglobin and make oxyhemoglobin that is transported to all the cells of our body. And when this hemoglobin is bind with carbon dioxide, then it produce carboxyhemoglobin, okay. Is it clear to everyone? Any problem up to this portion? Okay, very good. So, we have got what is the main function of RBC, and we have seen that hemoglobin binds with oxygen and transport it to the all parts of the body and ultimately to all the cells, that I have already told, okay. And it will be difficult to provide oxygen efficiently to all the cells of the body without hemoglobin. So, when there is no hemoglobin, it is more difficult to carry oxygen to the all cells of our body, okay. So, this is very, very important, hemoglobin, okay. Now, we have got all the things, that is hemoglobin. Now comes to WBC or white blood cell or white blood corpuscles, okay. These white blood cell actually fight against germs, infection and any foreign substance that is hazardous for our body, hazardous for our health. Understood everyone? Okay. So, we have got this point. Now, the number of RBC, that is always more than the number of WBC in our blood, okay. And one thing you have to remember, the shape of WBC may change, okay, as they have to enter so many barrier to fight against infection. So, they change their shape, Okay, WBC change their shape. So they are irregular shaped. Understood? Now another thing, that is platelet. Platelet, you know, platelets is mainly responsible for blood clotting or blood coagulation. Means when there is excess loss of blood from our body due to any injury, then this platelet helps in blood clotting to prevent the excess loss of blood from our body. Understood this point, everyone? Any problem? Okay. Now this platelet is colorless. You have to remember this point too, that platelet is colorless. And one thing, they are also small, irregular, and they can be found in fragments. Okay, small fragments. I hope you understood, everyone. Okay. Any problem you can ask me. Now comes to blood vessel. What are blood vessels? The blood vessels are the tubes. They carry blood all over the body. There are mainly 3 blood vessels, 3 modes of 3 means of transport by the names of blood vessel are present. These are called arteries, veins and capillaries. Okay, mainly 2 types, arteries and veins, and another one also, capillaries are also found. Now what is this arteries? Arteries are blood vessels that carry oxygenated blood to the cells and tissue to our body, and they carry blood from the heart to the tissue, except one artery. What is the name of that artery that do not carry oxygenated blood? Please write in your chat box. Very good, Astha. Now comes to vein. What is the main function of vein? The main function of vein is to carry deoxygenated blood from our body, from the cells and the tissue of our body, and they carry blood from the tissue to the heart. Okay. Now there is one vein that is that function to carry oxygenated blood. Name that vein. Very good. Again, Astha. Pulmonary vein. Okay. Now what is capillaries? Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels that are present in our body. These are smallest blood vessels and very thin walled. Okay. It serves the most important task of circulatory system. Okay. An exchange of material between circulation and cells. So it functions in such a way, and the fine network makes it easy for the process of diffusion of material due to increase in surface area. Understood this point, everyone? Got this point, everyone? Okay, very good. So we have just seen what are the blood vessels, what are the main function, okay, of these all. Now can anyone say where blood flow is rapid, artery or vein? Please write in your chat box. Where blood flow is more? Very good, arteries. And among these capillaries, which blood vessel is actually thin walled and which is thick walled? You have to say in your chat box. You have to write in your chat box. Which capillary has thin walled and which capillary have thick walled? Yes. Yes, veins are thin walled and arteries are thick walled. Very good. Shanchari, Astha, Akash, very good. Thank you for your answer. And from your book figure 11.3 page number 123, you can see the schematic diagram of circulation. You have to remember all the things through this diagram, that from where artery, here you, from this picture you will come to know about, there is no need to remember all the points what is been written in your book, but from this figure only you can deduct what are the main function of arteries, veins, and exception also. Okay? Yes, yes. So we have seen, and in the next class we will discuss about heart and many more remaining parts of this chapter. Okay? So today up to this portion, next day I will discuss more, and today I have revised up to this portion. If you have any problem, you can ask me now.